Today's math lesson is a constructing task. So just like construction workers build things and put things together, we are constructing a math task. So this is called moving day. And for moving day, in the picture, you see there's a family and they're sitting on the front porch and there's a lot of boxes around them. So I'm not sure if they're moving into this house or out of this house, but they're definitely moving somewhere. So in this picture, it has people move from one place to another. They need a way to move all their things. So this girl or this lady, she is putting boxes in the trunk of her car. You can see in the back seat that she has boxes in the back seat. There's boxes still in the grass. So she has to figure out how she's going to move all of these boxes. And I also see a little red suitcase over here. So she's got to figure out how she's going to move. How could she possibly move all of these boxes? In this picture, what do you see? It's another family and they have boxes they're closing up. The dad has some packing tape. You can't just use regular tape like we have in the classroom. This has to be a special tape that's strong enough to hold the boxes closed. So they are packing things in boxes and they are sealing them up with the packing tape. So if you have not ever moved or if you've never seen a moving truck, a lot of people have so many boxes they can't just put them in their car. They have to put them into a truck or a trailer. I'm going to show you a quick video of a moving company that is basically making tiers or levels of the boxes and packing them into this truck. It's a fast forwarded video, so they're going to be moving very quickly. It's not how they normally move. It's a quick video. But I want you to pay attention to how they are constructing or putting these boxes on the truck. Now, this is going to be very fast, so make sure you're paying attention. It's almost like putting together pieces in a puzzle. They're building the tiers and the levels in the truck so they can get more and more boxes on. Okay, that was making me tired just watching them do it. So, just in case you've never seen anybody pack a moving truck, that is pretty much what it looks like. For our learning target today, we are going to find combinations that make 10. And you're going to use, record these combinations using numbers, pictures, and words. So it's a lot like the other activities that we've done before. So you're going to need a piece of paper and pencil or markers. You're also going to, or a whiteboard and a dry erase marker. And you're also going to need 10 objects. And this time it doesn't really matter what the colors are or what the objects are. It just needs to be something that you can hold in your hand that you can count out. So just pick 10 of something. So go ahead and get your material ready. Pause the video, and when you come back, we will do our lesson. All right, welcome back. So in this picture, we see a car pulling a small moving trailer, and it looks like there's boxes and furniture all inside the trailer. So we have a math challenge for today. So for my objects, I just grabbed 10 different color cubes. You can grab whatever you want to use, but you need 10 of them. So in this picture, we see there are boxes or items inside the trailer, but we don't really know how many. and we don't know how many there are in the car or if there's any in the car. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and after each question, you can either pause the video and have time to write it. I'm also going to pause a little bit in the video, but if you need more time, you can pause it as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to use our manipulatives, use your paper and pencil, your markers, your board, your writer, whatever it is you want to. Use your words to just say it if you want to record yourself. And you are going to model and explain what you're doing. So this is the first scenario of our story. So I have to move 10 boxes. So here are my 10 different color cubes. I have to move 10 boxes. Now, if I put 5 boxes in the car, so on your paper or on your dry erase board, if you want to draw a car, mine's gonna look like a little cartoon car because my board is not that big, and that is okay. Okay, so here's my car. Then a big old moving truck. I'm just gonna show part of the moving truck because my board is so small, I'm not gonna be able to see the whole truck. So this is my car and my truck. You don't have to have the picture that I'm showing you on the computer. You could just draw it on your paper. So if I'm moving 10 boxes and I have 5 in my car, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 that are in my car. So if there are 5 in my car and the rest are in the trailer, how many are in the trailer? So show, either by drawing your picture or putting your objects on the paper, model and show how you could solve this problem. If there are 5 in the car and the rest are all in the trailer, how many are in the trailer? Don't forget, we started off with 10. Okay, so let's see. I know that I have 5. So if I'm going to count to 10, I really need to remember to keep that 5 in my brain. I don't want to count 5 again. So if I have 5 already, and I need to figure out how many are in the trailer, I could say, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so how many did I put in the trailer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the trailer and 5 in my car. So I could say that 5 and 5 make 10. Great, let's do another one. All right, what if I have 3 boxes in my trailer? If I have 3 boxes in my trailer and I have 7 boxes in my car, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do I have all together? How many am I moving? Well, think about that. Now let's count them all together. So we know that we have 7 in the car. We know that we have 3 in the trailer. So we're going to put 7 in our brain. So put it in your brain. Keep it there tight. We're going to count on from 7 to see how many we have all together. 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many boxes are we moving all together? Right, we're moving 10. All right, let's do one more. This one's going to be a little bit different. If I have 4 boxes in my trailer, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 boxes in my trailer, and I know that I am moving 10 boxes total. How many boxes must be in the car? If I have 4 boxes in my trailer, but I know that I'm moving 10 boxes total, how many boxes must be in my car? So there are a couple ways that you can do this problem. So if I know that I have 10 boxes, I can break down my number 10 and I can count backwards. So if I know that I have 10 boxes and I put 4 in the car, let's count backwards from 10. Ready? 9, 8, 7, 6. So if I count backwards from 10, I get the number 6. Now, let's check that. Let's check that and see how many cubes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the same number. But now I want to make sure that I still have 10 altogether. So I'm going to count them again just to make sure and check my work. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was right. If I have 4 in the trailer and I know that I have 10 altogether, I must have 6 in my car. All right, let's do one more. If I am moving 10 boxes and none of them will fit in my car, how many boxes are in the trailer? This is probably the easiest one we've done so far. If I have 10 boxes and none of them fit in my car, how many boxes are in my trailer? You got it. All 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 boxes are in my trailer. Okay, so that's how I can tell my story. Now, if I need to write my story to tell it by having a math problem, this is how I could do that. The first problem that we had, we said, I'm moving 10 boxes. This time, I'm just going to draw a little tiny car at the top of my board or my paper, because I still like to use pictures when I'm doing drawings. Sometimes it helps me to have something to look at to kind of figure out what it is I'm trying to draw and figure out. Okay, so here's my drawing. There's my car, there's my trailer. The first problem that we had was I was moving 10 boxes. I had 5 in my car, and I wanted to figure out how many were in the trailer. So if I have 5 boxes, I could draw these are the boxes that I have in my car. So now to get to 10, I have to put the rest of them in my trailer. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep that in my brain. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I knew that I had 5 in my car. How many did I just draw over here in the trailer to make 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 and 5. Now, to make that into a math problem, I would say 5 and 5 make 10. So you could draw your picture with the boxes, and you can do your math problem using words and numbers. That's the first one that we did. So now you try the second one. I'm going to read it out, and I want you to use your pictures or your words to show me how to figure it out. The next one that we did, we said, if there are 3 boxes in the trailer and 7 boxes in the car, how many boxes am I moving? So draw a picture to show that. And or you can write a math problem. 3 boxes in the trailer and 7 boxes in the car. How many boxes am I moving? All right, I'm going to start my drawing. So we had 3 in the trailer, 7 in the car. Then how many am I moving all together? I can still use the same strategies I used before when I had my cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it in my brain. Count on. 7, come over here, 8, 9, 10. So I can say, 7 and 3 make 10. Okay, let's do one more together, and then you can continue. You can do your own stories using your moving board. If you want to draw a piece of paper in color, like what's on the screen with the car and the trailer, you could do that, and then just use your manipulatives to keep creating all the math stories that you want. Let's do one more together. I have 4 boxes in the trailer, and I was moving 10 boxes in total. How could you draw that out or write a number problem or a number sentence? 4 boxes in the trailer, and I know that I'm moving 10 altogether. So how many do I have in my car? All right, I have 4 in my trailer. 4 in the trailer. I know that I have 10. So I can put 4 in my brain, and I can count on until I get to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then how many did I just draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could say 6 and 4 make 10. Now, this problem you could also do a different way. We started off saying that I know that I have 10 altogether. If I have 4 in the trailer and I want to know how many are in the car, I could also, I could draw out my 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if I have 10 boxes and I know there are 4 in my trailer, I could just go ahead and X out 4 of them. And the number that are left tell me how many I should have in my car. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could also write that as 10 take away 4 makes 6. So all these problems, you can do addition or subtraction. You can count forward, you can count on, and you can count back to figure out what your answer should be. So use the strategies that you know. Construct and build all the different combinations that you could use. You could do this on your own, draw a picture if you want with the car and the trailer. You can just use your whiteboard, your paper. Don't forget, every time that you do your whiteboard or your paper, or if you want to wait and do your color picture and use manipulatives, your teachers really want to see the different ways that you are solving math problems. So tell your own story on moving day. If you were moving and you had 10 boxes, what are different combinations or stories you could tell us about how many boxes are in the car and how many are in the trailer? They could be very similar to the ones we did today. You could do both ways. If you know that you have a certain number in the car, how many should there be in the trailer? So we can't wait to see your math problems. I hope you enjoyed the lesson.